Good evening, Mills Cummins fans. We're here on the campus of the Mills University, home of your Mills Cummins. I'm Darius Robertson. I'm here with your player of the game, Eli Moody, and Coach Greg Hunter. How you doing today, fellas?
Good, man. Doing real good.
So we had another player of the game, Mr. Jeremy Eris. Mr. Eris couldn't be here today, so, man, shout out. I'm going to give a big kudos to Jeremy Eris, man. He had a big game on Friday night. He had 2 big-time interceptions, athletic interceptions, crazy interceptions. So I'm going to let you talk about a little about Jeremy Eris since he's not here, but we got to give him his flowers while he's not here.
Oh, yeah, man. You know how, like, you have one of those guys that's just always around the football?
Yeah.
That's Jeremy. Like, even on kickoff, bro, like, Jeremy is one of those guys, he's flying to the football. He is always around the football, always making plays. He does it every single day in practice. Like, offensively, we get tired of looking at Jeremy. But we like it because, you know, like, he's one of those guys that's going to make you better.
Right.
From an offensive, like, on an offensive standpoint, like, he's one of those guys that makes you better, for sure.
So Jeremy Eris, he rocking that 0.
Yeah.
So, you know, last year we had another big-time 0. Yeah, you know, we had Mr. Ryan White, the all-time leading tackler in the Mills Cummins school history. So, like, he has some big shoes to fill, and I think he's feeling them.
Man, he's feeling them well, bro. Like, seriously, in all seriousness, he's feeling them well. And I think he's got a little bit more swag to himself rocking that 0.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, last year he wore 13, and it was like a number he had to get, you know. But this year he was like, nah, coach, I want 0.
Hey, man, that's
so
man,
he rocking it.
Hey, so, man, shout out to Mr. Jeremy Eris, man. Man, I'm sad that you couldn't be here to get this interview in with us, but I'm pretty sure we gonna catch you another time during the season. But to my right here, as I call him, man, the grown freshman, you know, number 4, Mr. QB1 himself. I'm gonna go down your stat line right quick, man. You was 18 for 28. 206 yards through the air with 2 touchdowns. You had 12 carries for 220 yards and 3 touchdowns. That man had 5 touchdowns total, probably over 400 yards, all-purpose yards. Man, Eli Moody, man, how are you doing these crazy numbers? How you doing it as a freshman? How you doing it?
Well, first I gotta give my credit to my O-line. They do it up front for me. So once I get past that secondary, I lead to my receivers. They block perfect. Then after all that, I just take it. I don't look back. I just try to get what I can.
So, hey, man, big kudos to your line because them boys be getting to the second level real fast. And, like, I wish you could, like, pull up your highlights during this interview because, like, that one you broke, like, as soon as you hit the second level, linebacker you hit him with a shoulder, throw him down. I thought it was going to catch. I was like, man, you kept going. So, like, you putting up crazy numbers. This is your second 200-yard game rushing. How does that feel putting up 200? You putting up running back numbers as a quarterback. How is that like? How is that putting up 200 yards again rushing?
It's a great feeling to me. Even though I can't run the ball, I also throw it so they won't think I'm just a running quarterback. I can show them that I can throw the ball, so I'm gonna do a threat. But me just running the ball, that's just putting the team on my back.
So we was in Heber Springs on this past Friday, man. It was a good atmosphere. It was a homecoming. Sorry to say, we had this pay spoiler, you know. How was that game? How was, like, going into that game? How was that what was your game plan going into that game?
I say put points on the board, try to get on the Heber Springs offense as much as we can, like running throughout the quarter with the offense having the ball. So the defense, when defense get on, all they got to do is do their job and get us the ball back. So our motive putting points on the board every single drive.
I mean, y'all did pretty good moving the ball. Y'all had some key turnovers in that ball game as well. Like both teams did. As a QB1, the quarterback, the captain of the huddle, what was your message to the guys when y'all had, like, some key pivotal turnovers in that game? What was your message to them?
Oh, don't put your head down, because you put your head down, they're going to find a way to get in your head. Then that's just going to cause more malfunction and more turnovers. So main thing is get out your head. Play your position, play your part. You play your part, everything else is going to fall in place.
As far as the coach's standpoint, I actually had a chance to come down here. Y'all really had a good first half. We couldn't get that first quarter. like as we wanted to. We had some technical difficulties, but like during halftime, like I had a chance to get in y'all coaches huddle. Like, what was some of the adjustments y'all made for the Heber Springs game?
For one, taking care of the football.
Yeah,
Like Jimmy right here, not protecting the football, rolling out, fumbled. Malik fumbled on like a 15-yard game, but luckily Vance had a heads-up play and kept playing, and he recovered the fumble. I mean, really just getting these guys to settle down. I think I'll give credit to Heber. Now, they came out blazing. They made it a little tough for us, but
running back was nice.
Oh, yeah, he was nice. He was nice. I'm not going to take his credit from him. I got to give credit where it's due, man.
Yeah.
That dude was nice, bro. And their coaches, they're not bad at all either.
Yeah, first-year coach Carmichael, man.
Yeah.
He was first-year coach.
Yeah, and so, but nah, just to your question, man, just focusing on doing what we do was the adjustment. Like, let's not try to do too much. Let's not do too less. Let's do what we do. Let's be the Mills Comets. You know, let's establish our run. Offensively, as far as the offensive line, we missed a couple of key blocks, and they were able to, you know, backside linebackers able to chase the play down and things like that. But, you know, just the minor corrections and getting out of your head and getting your eyes on the field and seeing what's there. That's all.
One adjustment I want to talk about, it seemed like in that game, I know you not on the defensive side like that, but like the Heber Springs players, they kind of found the formation.
Yeah.
They kind of like putting them tackles out wide, doing those screens. How did y'all adjust to that?
Man, just honestly being a football player.
Yeah.
This is not something that we didn't see during the week.
Right.
You know what I mean? But, you know, you get in game and things get to going every which way. And but I think our defensive coaches, they do a great job, man, at seeing the field, looking at the different levels, and communicating. You know what I mean? I think that's a big part of it, because I actually think the first time they got in that set, they actually broke one.
They broke a big one.
Yeah, they broke one when they first got in it. But it was a miscommunication between the defensive coaches. So once they established that communication and what needs to happen, we were able to put the kids in the right position and where they needed to be. You know what I mean? But, hey, credit to their offensive coordinator, man. Heber's offensive coordinator is nice. He knows how to get the ball to his guys. That dude's got a heck of an imagination.
Hey, for our big-time imagination. All that motion, man, listen, he was taking me out of the press box.
Yeah.
Man, so defense, another big-time shutout.
Yes, sir.
We the number one defense in Arkansas because we only gave up 6 points all year, and really like 4 to be.
We just got to keep working, man.
Yeah, and offense putting up crazy numbers. Like I'm Mills Cummins, they got a rich history of like putting up big numbers. Now as we go move forward to this week, man, we coming home, man.
Yes, sir.
After 5-6 weeks.
Were we 5-0? Well, 4-0 really, because
yeah,
forfeit, but 4 road games, dog.
We traveled to Blytheville, Ashdown, Ball Knob, Heber Springs. We finally get to come home. How does it feel for to play your first conference game at home versus these Forrest City Mustangs? How does it feel?
It's big to me because you got everybody coming out watching. The people who couldn't make it to the other games watching on TV, they finally get a chance to come. So we establishing our home dominance to stay at home, be dominant just like away games. So
you got a coach, big time Reggie Swinton, like everybody's favorite cowboy here back home. Want to say he's coming to town. He's going to try to play spoiler, but he got another thing coming. How does it feel going to have Coach Reggie Swinton back on the sidelines here at Mills?
Man, it's going to be cool. It's going to be fun, man. I know he's going to have his crowd out. They're going to be loud. They're going to cheer. He's going to have them kids pumped up. They're going to come out ready to play. So, you know, we just got to handle our business. But it'd be good to see Reggie come back, man, you know.
So, Eli, man, what's the message to the team this week as y'all going into another tough conference game here versus Forrest City? What's your message to the team?
I say be dominant, keep our foot on their neck. Do not let up throughout the court no matter what the score is. Keep our foot on the pedal. Do not let up. Don't let them get any easy stuff. No turnovers, no offside, because we got a lot of penalty last game that was just – it was unnecessary. So I say be disciplined also. We got to be very disciplined.
So, Coach, I know our weekly goal is to be 1-0 after every game. Yeah. Are we gonna add another goal this game, or are we still gonna be 1-0 after every game?
Man, it's 1-0 every week. You see it on the weight room papers all
Right.
around the weight room. You see 1-0, baby. That's what we live by. We don't want to look too far in the future. We just gonna take our time right now and keep studying this film and keep trying to figure this thing out, man, week in and week out. So, just that 1-0 mentality, bro.
Yeah, I heard.
1-0.
So with that being said, we got this home game coming up, man. What you want to tell these Mills coming fans out here for this game coming up?
It's here. It is here. It is here. It is here. Come out. Come out, support the Comets, bro. Come support these kids. They work hard, and they're trying to do things the right way. So, the support is always wanted. The support is needed. The support is very much appreciated. And we're going to put on a show for y'all, man. We want y'all, like I said before, bring out your cowbells. Bring out everything you can bring to make noise, man.
Yeah.
We need this thing loud. We need it extremely, extremely loud.
Eli, what about you? What you got to tell these fans? You the freshman phenom now, and I'm telling you, you've been a talk of the town, the city, the state. Hey, Mills Cummings got a freshman quarterback there. He out there dominating. So what are you going to showcase this Friday that all these people are wanting to see from this freshman phenom down here at Exit 3?
I'm gonna showcase everything I've been doing. Nothing gonna change. Just me doing my hardest, keeping the team in check. None of that's gonna change. It's gonna be all the same. Everything you see from last Friday to the Friday before that is gonna be the same.
All right. So big time game coming up this week. We got the Forrest City Mustangs coming to town. They coming to Exit 3. I'm gonna just tell you, Coach Ray said right now, it's not personal. It's just business when you come down to Exit 3. So you go get the reminder this Friday. So shout out to everybody. Shout out to our player of the game. Shout out to Coach Hunter. Man, shout out to my boy Scary Terry. Couldn't be here this evening. I took his place for the night. And can't forget Mr. Jeremy Eris, Mr. Pick, man, himself, man. Man, he racking up now. He's racking up. He's racking up. If you want to sponsor this Mills Cummings team, if you like to get these students, athletes, this exposure, this recognition, you can hit up my boss Steve Henson at 501-960-2255. Again, Steve Henson number is 501-960-2255. I'm Darius Robinson. This Eli Moody, Coach Greg Hunter. We see you at the Galaxy this Friday.